Alright, hello, hello, my internet friends, and welcome to Heartopia. Looks like we're on day 158. Sorry for the late night stream, but I spent most of the afternoon grinding through all of these insane parties to try and get as many of the titles as I could for the Kid at Heart thing, which I'm also going to have to do for this account, but that's my bad for waiting until last minute to do that. But I think I went through like 50 plus parties today already, so I absolutely needed to take like a half-hour break before I got ready for live streaming because my brain was fried. So, I've got a coffee, I've got everything should be ready to go. Let me click out of this notification on my screen. There we go. We should be ready to go. It is raining right now, so if you want to get some candy from Doris, make sure you do that. We're going to do animal care first. I do obviously need to, oh, I need to turn the volume up a lot. Okay, hang on a second. Guys, it is way too quiet. There we go. That might be closer to about right. There we go. That feels more like it should be. That's a little better. Okay. No, ghosts, don't wander off on me. I need to wash you. Okay. Man, my eyeballs. I was staring at the computer screen for way too many hours today. Alright, I obviously need to change my outfit as well. But I'll worry about that after the pets. Oh, hello. That's an interesting picture. Alrighty. Okay. So we'll be running pink bubbles today, right after we do the gardening and everything. Come here, you. Come here. Come back. That is not what I meant to click on, but it still got you to come back. There. There we go. Animation's a bit busted, but that's fine. Let's see here. We've got Sasha close by, so I can feed her. There we go. I've got the map for the pink bubbles already ready to go on my phone, so I've got like 3 screens open in front of me right now. It's ridiculous. Alrighty. Of course. We're giving everybody a bath tonight. If they're on the property, they're getting a bath. I don't know about Flair. Hopefully she wanders in while I'm taking care of the other pets, but everybody else seems to be on the property and they're all getting a bath tonight. So I just gotta track them all down. The brick blooms that I left on the ground out here are all grown, so I can replace those. Let's see where the other pets are. In the flowers, maybe? There's one. I managed to track somebody down. There we go. Perfect. Yep. I know you are. You guys didn't get any baths at all yesterday, so they're all dirty. Alright, so I know I got 2 dogs. I know I got 2 cats. I see another cat wandering around over here that I can grab. There you are. Interesting. Well, that's also very interesting. That's an ominous picture. Okay. Hello. I'm just taking care of pets. And then I'll worry about flowers, and then gardening, and then finally pink bubbles, and we can do daily tasks. Also, I have got a hair inside my headphones tickling my ear, so sorry if I sound a little twitchy. I'm trying to get it straightened out. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, I still need to get Blair and Hachiko. And I think that would be everybody. I'll have to check after I get Hachiko for sure. Hopefully Flair comes into the property. She's just determined to stay out there. Where is Hachiko hiding? Anywhere down here? Not that I can see. No, not that I can see. Alright, let's grab the seeds. See if we can't find Hachiko hiding somewhere else. Check in the flowers. Not that I can see, but it is very full. Alright, what about under here? Oh, wait, maybe? Yep, I see those little feet. I see Hachiko hiding under the thing. That's gonna be awkward. Flair's ignoring me and Hachiko's under the stairs. So, the only option I really have is to either work on the flowers or reset the pets. And since I have to work on the flowers anyway, I'm gonna do that first. So, we're gonna be doing this. And keeping the spaces open most likely. So that I can... maybe. I'm trying to decide how I want to handle this. How do I want to handle the crossbreeding situation? Okay. What we're gonna do is I'm going to kind of shrink the hyacinth down from the primary colors down to 2 rows. Then we're going to shrink everything else down to 2 rows and see what we can do from there. Put away the brick blooms. That should leave me enough room to space out some of the brick blooms that I have seeds for, so that I can keep them from crossbreeding. Because I don't want any more of those seeds right now. Alright, so put this here. And put these 2 pink over here. Alright, and then the next set of colors is the black and peach. I don't want the pink and the peach right next to each other, so we'll do that. Just because it gets a little confusing on coloration. Okay. Put that up there. Move the black one up here. There we go. Put the extras away. Leave these ones out for now. Let me see. The blue one definitely is the start of this next section here. And we don't need the black one for the next section, the orange one. Okay. So these are all just extras that are growing. Okay. There we go. Perfect. And that's just an extra, so that can go there. Perfect. Now what do we have for seeds for the hyacinth? We've got a purple. That's fantastic. That actually does need to go right there. And 2 peach, 1 black, 1 yellow, 1 red. I am happy with replacing 1 peach. Not 2. So we'll put that there. And I can put the other one, I guess, right about there. 1 black, 1 yellow, 1 red. Gotcha. 1 black, 1 red, 1 yellow. I'm okay with replacing these for now. I know it's going to take 3 days to get replacements, but I'm alright with it for now. Alrighty. Now, these ones, I'm going to plant 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. I can't put that there. I can put it here. And I can plant 1 more up here to help these get out of here as fast as possible. I can also take advantage of this space down here. I think I'll do that. Because these don't matter if they get watered. Okay. Yeah, these ones don't matter at all if they get watered. Let's see now. We've got 1 pink, 1 black, and 1 peach lily. Not too bad for crossbreeding. 1 pink, 1 black, and 1 peach. It's pretty late where you're at. What kind of surprise would you have? Okay, there we go. I need to go buy a white one and a red one for the lilies. I think I should do that before I forget again. Unless I already did and I put them away. I don't know what I did. Nope. Okay. So 1 white and 1 red lily. Gotcha. Be right back. If I don't stay on task, I will forget. Like yesterday, I logged off from the live stream and I completely forgot to log back in for the rain, so I never got my candy from Doris yesterday. So I'm gonna have to make sure to grab it today. If anybody needs 5-star birds, this is I believe, the next to the last chance to get it. I do believe there is one very, very last minute chance on Friday where we're having a rainbow, I believe. So there should be some rain and rainbow, and the birds can give you 5-star cards during that time. You're really gonna wanna try for those 5-star cards. 1 red and 1 white, right? Yeah, okay. So today and then Friday is going to be your very, very last minute chance to get 5-star cards for the brick birds. That is not a pink bubble, so I can grab that right now without any issues. Okay. I'll be grabbing the pink bubbles in a minute. I won't be grabbing it ahead of time though, because I want to grab them in order. So... okay. There's the red one. And there's the white one that I needed. Now let's see if Hachiko has decided to come out yet. No, he's determined to stay under there. What about Flare? Where's she at? I don't see her next to the road. So it's possible she came into the property. Let me see if I can track her down. That's Tiramisu hiding in the bush. Where is Flare? I'm gonna use the tracker to find Flare. I'm not sure where she's hiding. Yes. What's up? Oh? Sneak attack watering from behind me. Ah! Oh my goodness! A gift! Thank you! Yay! I'm gonna open it, is that okay? I'm gonna open it. It is a book. You can gift books or CDs. Very cool. Aw, that's very sweet. Thank you. I'm gonna have a quick look. Happy your birthday? That's wonderful. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Happy late birthday to you. I'm not sure if it was today or previously, but thank you. That's very sweet. Nice. That's very nice of you. I am gonna chase down my cat. Yes. My goodness, that's a fancy gift. That's awesome. That's very, very cool. Thank you. I am going to stick the gift somewhere nice. There is Flair. She needs to eat. That is not what I need to click on. There we go. I've got some very random people in my yard right now. Someone wasn't speaking English, so I'm gonna have to go in here and click on that. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's Yue. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Flair needs washed. And then I need to somehow convince Hachiko to come out from underneath the porch. Let me see what I can do about that. Perfect. Everybody's been cared for besides Hachiko now, I believe. Let me see. I'm going to put this gift. I've got a really awesome gift box. I'm gonna stick this right here. It's perfect. How is my energy? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Wonderful. Hi, hi. Oh, I was trying to. Hang on. There we go. Perfect. Okay, bye-bye. She's taking her friend with her. That's cool. Alright. So... Garden, and then Hachiko. And then pink bubbles, finally. Awesome. Okay, I think I'm going to plant maybe some tea trees seeds. Just got some 4-star ones, but that's still pretty good. What have we got here? Sea fishing. What do I have in my inventory? Okay. Ah. So I should have... Yep, I have 10 of these. Fantastic. I can open them right now. No order tickets, but that's fine. Let's see what all we can put away. Okay, we got plenty of fireworks now. I've got such an overstock of fireworks, to be honest. Tea tree seeds. Wonderful. That should be everything. There's a couple empty spots for some reason. Interesting. I don't know how I managed to miss a couple spots unless I planted it at an angle somehow. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to log in early one day to make sure that some birds can spawn on there for one of those tasks. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Has Hachiko come back in yet? Out of... underneath of there? Nope, he's being stubborn. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure what to do about him. If you track him, will it, like, convince him to come out of there? Hmm? Hello. Darn it. I'm gonna wait until people are, done doing things. I'm gonna change my outfit. Maybe that'll give everybody a minute to finish up whatever they're doing. I'm gonna do it inside so I can change my hair. I am very indecisive today. Okay. I want to do a two-piece situation. So let's find some bottoms that I like. Let's see. I really want to match something with these pants. The shoes and socks are not going to work that I'm wearing right now, so I'm gonna take them off completely and figure something out. Socks. Pretty much any of the smooth socks will work, but let's see what shoes look good. Something with a lift in the front because of the way the pants are bunched up. So, ooh, those actually look really good. Hang on. I might stick with those because I like them. Too big. Too matching. I like the contrast. Alright, that gives me an idea of what top to pick. Or at least what color type of top. Alright. Something that can kind of complement the shoes. Let's see. I mean, yeah, that looks good, but I'm not sure that that's what I want to do. Ooh, there we go. It has purple on the edges, and it looks really good with the pants. Alright, so now for the hat. And I can change my hairstyle to go with it. Hi! Hi, Starlight. Something that fits this style of outfit. I'm not sure who's calling me, but I'm a little busy. Ooh, that's actually really cool. Alright. So, what accessories would be good with that? Maybe. I like it. It might be a bit contrasty. Kind of the wrong color. No. Ooh, there we go. Very mysterious. Yeah, that doesn't work out. Nah, I'm really leaning towards this. I like this. Okay. So now I just need to figure out if I want to carry a bag with me or not. Let's see. I might not go with a bag today. There's some belt options as well. That one, where did the tail go? It's like up in the sleeve. Nah. If that wasn't so high, that would work. Ooh, there we go. That fits the very, very casual vibe. There we go. Okay. I like that. I'm gonna go with that. I'm just gonna change my hair a smidge. Let's see. Do I want... That might be a little too long. I do really like this hair. It's pretty wild. This one's good too. You know what? I like the vibe of this one. It's not the color that I want, and I can't really customize the color, but it's pretty close to what I want, so I'm gonna go with it. There we go. A fox is on my property. Hello there, little fox. Give me a gift. Thank you for the blueberries. Let's see if Hachiko decided to come out yet. He's still hiding under there? I don't see him, and his marker is further out. Fantastic! And don't run back under there, please. Alright, I can finally feed the dog. And give him a bath. Thank goodness. Alright. Pet. Oh, I know you're dirty. And I know you're not in a good mood. There we go. All right. Perfect. I like the look. Alright. Let me get my map out. Who's ready to follow me around for pink bubbles? And I need some high fives. I'll get to you in a second. I know. I know. There we go. All right. Starlight, you can ride behind. I already told Sayumi that she can ride with me. Yeah, I already told you to. Yes. That's perfect. Alright, so we will be starting in the flower field at Whale Mountain. So if anybody else is planning on tagging along, that is our first location. So, I have a map. There's the mole. I'll come back and get that while I'm doing my dailies. Bubbles first. Pink bubbles first. It would have been the very first thing, period, but I absolutely have to get my gardening and my pets taken care of. There's no negotiations on that. Alright. So first things first, we've got to jump off of here. And then I can come back and get the bike. And come down and get you if you don't run away. Where did you go? Alright, number 2 is right there in the lake. We're gonna have to wait for the corner. Hopefully the bubbles are being cooperative and are moving properly for everybody. Sometimes they get stuck and they don't move around. Mine is currently moving. That's fantastic. It's fine. You can stand in my space. I don't care. And there we go. Ah, they're doing wildlife. Awesome! Yeah, sometimes they get stuck. The next one is down at the swing set near the other end where the alpacas are. So... that one requires a little bit of jumping to get up to it, but not that hard. The tent is right there, so if you can't get up there normally, you can use the tent to jump up there. The next one is right here on the bridge. And that's already 4 down. And I get to go to the next page of the guide for me. Everybody ready? I'm assuming so. Okay. The next ones are going to be in town, so we're going to come this way. It looks like... okay, it looks like this one is at... ooh, okay, I'm trying to get my bearings here. That little, not coffee umbrella. The little patio umbrella that's out here. Yeah, there it is. The big green patio umbrella. There's that one, and there's one at the manor, behind the manor. So they're right next to each other. Here and here. I mean, it's just, we can walk. It's not that big a deal. I could ride my bike through here, but it's not necessary. And the next one is going to be, right here in this area where that archway is. The little bridge. Next to the gazebo, yeah. Okay. This one's always a little tricky for me because I have a little trouble actually getting up there. It's so skinny. Alrighty. Gotcha. Then... yeah. You can use the bike probably to get up there. There she goes. The next one is north on the big bridge that goes down. So we'll be going this way and going up this way to the big ramping connecting bridge. I need to turn off the tracker for the dog. That's very distracting. Right there. The big ramp. me turn that off while I'm standing here. Let's turn off tracking. There we go. Come back here, you. Alright. This one, the next one is in the onsen area, up on the far right. This one is always tricky for me as well because I hate jumping and trying to get it. It goes up and down and up and down and up and down, and it really stresses me out, but I'm gonna try. Up, 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 up. That wasn't a normal bird. That was one of the falcon type birds. And I missed a photo opportunity. Oh well. Yeah, it goes up and down and up and down, and it drives me crazy. So, this is gonna take me a minute. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not super coordinated with these jumps. Yeah! I missed. I can never tell where it's at. There we go. It's always a huge pain for me. Okay. The next two are in the forest area. I hate that one too. I hate that bubble too. It always gets on my nerves. Yeah, it is such a pain to grab. There might be a trick to it, but I haven't figured that one out yet. I thought about spawning a car in and just standing on top of it, but... I'm gonna grab a drink of coffee while she's doing that. She's watching me and she heard me. It was the only suggestion I could think of, because cars are pretty tall. That worked. Perfect. Alright, the next two are in the forest area, so I'm just going to shortcut this way. And that one is so hard to get, I know. Your space bar is not an M, though. Okay. We are almost gonna pass up the one that I need to get here. It's at the little campsite here. Down here. It looks like it's in the tent. Yep. There we go. Then we'll grab that. The next one is also super easy. It's in the little tree stump. Whee! Next to the other campsite and the deer feeder. So I'm gonna... I went a little too far up, so we're gonna go around this way. Goodbye, American flamingo. Goodbye, beautiful demoiselle. Things that I could be photographing or catching. Alright, where are you at? Right here. Inside the tree stump. Alright, the next ones are... in the jump puzzle section of the forest. All four of them are. So we'll be doing a little bit of hopping around, trying to get to stuff. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, number 12 is out in the open. I believe it's this one right here, I'm not sure. I think that's the one that's labeled as number 12. This one's either 12 or 13 in the list, and I'm completely missed. Alright. Alright. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. And then there's one, I think, yeah, right there. Hang on. If you're not good at parkour, just go up the other set of stairs. Just come up from this side and you'll be fine. Yeah. Not sure who's calling me. It looks like Selah's profile. It's not Selah. Okay. Let's see. The other two are down on the beach. Way down here. So, little bitty wander over in that direction. And that is all 15. Once we get down there. Whee! Alrighty. We've got one... Where is it at? Hello! Hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Where are these? Ah, there's that one. We are just finishing up the pink bubbles. So if you're a little late to the video, you can just watch the recap. You can skip past all of the pet care and everything. The other one is... Oh, it's going back and forth between the two sections. So... given the timing, I think I'll wait here. It may take a little bit longer, but... That's cool. Ah! I got run over. I know the timing's different for everybody, so I'll be patient. That's it. That's all 15 bubbles for this week. Pretty cool. Now I can finally get around to doing my dailies, which I completely forgot to accept, so... Okay, fortunately none of them was to pop bubbles, thank goodness. Let's see here. There we go. I'm gonna be heading back to... my house for now. I'm getting stuck on everything. Actually, before I do that, before I do the dailies, since I'm on the corner at the last lot, I'm gonna circle around and see if I can find the tree and the mole. So that we can get all the location stuff taken care of in one go. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not that worried about a cash bubble. I see Kay is here. I'll stop by and water for her in a minute. That's an interesting house. Not sure what's going on with that. I'm very curious. That's also an interesting house. The dollhouse houses are always fascinating to me. Just having the whole front end of your house just gone is fascinating. There's the tree! I found you. My game is not loading certain things properly, so that's gonna be fun today. Some things are taking longer than they should to show up. Alrighty. Did you get it? Okay, I'm assuming yes. Because you're coming along with me. So we're gonna track down the mole that we saw on the way to the first bubble. Ba, ba, ba. Very fancy. Alright. Grab that. Perfect. All done. And that's it. Now I gotta go do my dailies. It's up to you guys, whatever you want to do, but I've got to do my dailies. So... Sure. I'll follow you. What's up? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna do the animals later. I'm not super worried about it right now. Alrighty. Huh? Was that your house? That I was asking about? It is your house, isn't it? Fascinating. Cool. Alright. Very nice. Mm-hmm. Neat. Elevator, very cool. A good way to hide the elevator, if you are, you can put, oh, what is it called? In the building materials, there's the wooden boards that go across. You can put those across. And you can walk through those. How much per night? That's funny. These are very nice rooms. They're big. Ooh. This one's got a patio. Very nice. They got a parking lot? Very cool. I like it. Off limits, huh? I'm nosy. Why? Why is it off limits? I'm too nosy. I'm way too nosy for my own good. Very cool. I like it. You know I can probably still get in there, right? Ah. I guess I can't get in there. Darn. Nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. I like it. I don't think it's VIP. I think it's meant to be for another floor. Maybe. Ooh, that must have been fun. Ah, yeah, speaking of parties, I gotta check on that. I've got 7 hours and I have... oh, did I actually make progress on this? I did. What do you know? Woohoo! Fantastic. I thought I had to do a lot more. Oh my goodness, I'm free! I've done like 50 parties today. I didn't want to do any more. I was not looking forward to that. Interesting. Hey, Miss Manager, how come one door is like backwards? Only one door is on the right way so that the lock is on the inside of the door. Although them opening inside is probably more aesthetic, the locks are on the wrong side of the door. It's fine. Not everybody pays attention. The windows also have the latches on the wrong side as well. It's tricky to pay attention to that. It's fine. It happens. I'm gonna go do my dailies. It's fine. I like it. Thanks for showing it off. It's very bright in here. Might want something for the flooring to help tone down the brightness a bit. But that's the only suggestion I have. It's really good. Alright, Bernie wants a butterfly, and hopefully I have one of the ones that she wants on me. Or, you know what I mean, and it's not 5-star. If not, she's in an area where I can get a butterfly, so it's not the end of the world. Alrighty. Man, these, I also need to stop by Doris. These days I don't really have time to focus on weather-related things. I'm gonna have to buckle down and, make a schedule. Alrighty, let's have a look and see what Doris has for me today. Violet, not bad. I have plenty of it already, but we'll grab these anyway, just for fun. I'm not gonna cry if I miss her, but I want to try and get everything done that I can. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably... The order of operations today is probably going to be dailies, water for friends, and then I'll take care of the wildlife. And then I'll get off of the live stream. And possibly do my own thing, I'm not sure. Party mode was a little intense today, so I might need to take a mental break. Alright, I've got like 3 of those. And you can have that one too. There we go. Passionate Girl wants how many bird photos? 9 again. Do I even have 9 that she might want? Alright, let's talk to her first, and if not, there's plenty of birds around here that I can chase down. I can hear them chirping. And I can see them. They're everywhere. Alright, do I have low enough cards for you? Hmm. I don't want to give her those. Not really. Not really. The ones that I do have are pretty hard to get, so... let's just get some basic ones for her. Okay. Oh, I also needed to photograph a mallard. Apparently that was a daily quest. So, fantastic. That dragonfly really wants to be on my screen. Alright, that should be 9 for her. And a bubble with some cash in it. 200, not too bad. I am a cooking master. Thank you for your observation. There we are. There you go. That was 2 daily quests done in one go. Fish with 3 stars or above. Lake fish with 3 stars or above. I don't think I have one to spare. I think the fish that I have that is 3 stars or above is probably a 5-star in my inventory, and he's not getting it. I'm also not sure who's calling me, but I'm not doing things right now. That is a 2-star. That's not helpful. Hmm? No, I'm not doing a bird thing right now. Okay. I do need to start doing events more, though. Because I've missed out on several of the do 2 events in a week goals. I've missed out on several of them for being distracted. That is a big fish. That is a very big fish. Hang on, I gotta mute the microphone for a second. Alright, well, that was interesting. Hello, double flamingo. That was also interesting. Let's see if we can try and convince one of these to be a 3-star. Because I have no faith that I have a 3-star lake fish in my inventory. There we go. That I will give to the collector. He can have that one. Perfect. Okay. Man, the pants glitch is getting me every time. I saw it on a player as well. I think it's the texture for some of the pants isn't loading properly. Play with any cat 1 time. So I need to go up to my house and train one of my cats. Which, you know it's gonna be tiramisu because we have the most training progress with him. So I'm trying to max it out. Oh yeah, things are not loading properly. It's blurry. Alright, let's see if tiramisu is lurking in the same place. I just saw a sea otter. Hello there. Thank you for the gift. Is Tiramisu still hiding here? He is! Why are you still hiding in the same spot, little buddy? Alright, I'm gonna have to, hope that the icon is visible through the bushes. It is. Good. Thankfully. Alright. Cute. Both the trek and the sea otter is cute. Alright. Let's see. After this, we just have, no. It wasn't me. After this, we just have, shopping and feeding the wildlife. So, that won't take too long. And my flowers are maxed. Awesome. I always appreciate it when you guys do that. I do need to water everybody as well. Hopefully I don't forget. Okay. Daily quests done. Okay. I'll grab that. One of those. Grab these. Take care of these while I'm standing here. Because I will forget again. Alright, we've got some new weekly quests that we can get some rewards. That's great. The double is a little too far away, the golden one is, so we're gonna try this one. And see what we get. That's fine. So 1, 2, and 3. So we'll be doing that. I'm not sure how I have 13 dice. I'm not sure at all how I have 13 dice, to be honest. But I'll take it. Maybe I forgot to do dice yesterday? I have no idea. I'm gonna wait and see if I get any prizes before I claim the last 3 dice. If you guys haven't noticed, if you're paying attention to the map of the board game here, it's actually the map of the town. There's the jump puzzle, there's the deer tower, there's the campsite, there's the onsen, there's the... I don't know what you want to call it, the geyser? There's the capybaras, a hot air balloon, the wishing tree, the windmill flower field, the lighthouse, the fishing village, the gazebo, the town hall, statue, the art street, music area. Fascinating. I like the little whales. They are giant whale statues behind the manor. They're very cute. Alright, let's just roll these. See what we get. Ooh. Aw, missed by 1. Darn. Although I am getting launched around the board quite a bit. There we go. That is... oh. I should have grabbed that before I did that, but that's fine. I'll use it tomorrow. I need to water for somebody. I'll get that in a minute. That's negligible. That's only 15 points. So, I'm going to... yeah, it's the map of the town. It's really cute. I'm gonna grab one more of each of these chair situations and call it good. Just like I did for all the other accounts. That way I have 2 of each thing. Here. I don't need 2 of the rugs. That's just silly. I will be grabbing some extra bubbles though. I think I want 15 of each for holding on to. So that's quite a chunk of cash, but it's fine. I'm gonna keep them locked down and put away. Hey! My light from my keyboard's turned off. What's going on here? Hang on. That's not it, that's not it, that's not it. Where's the color that I like? There we go. Turn the brightness up. Sure. I can have a tag along for the wildlife, that's fine. We're gonna start right up here with the onsen, like I always do. Okay. I have a gift. Wonderful. A statue. I already have, obviously, but it's really nice to get a new statue. I'm not sure what to do with all the extras, but I'll figure something out. I already got the mole and the tree, so I don't need to worry about where those are. And I'm still overstocked on lumber materials. Their roof situation is wild. That is fascinating. Anyway, I am overstocked on lumber, but if you need lumber, let me know. And I can wait. Hello there, bird. Just flew through the ground. Pardon? I can wait. What is up? Let's see here. I think I have not much. I have 1 extra of those. I see your little card, maybe. 1 extra of those. That dragonfly that I keep forgetting to lock. And I can't do it while I'm out and about. I'm gonna give them corn, because I don't have the usual, grasshoppers and damselflies. Yeesh. I am waiting. I can wait for you. You can tag along. We can wait for you here. Let me grab a drink of my coffee while I wait. You can drive yourself. Hang on. You can drive along behind. I'm gonna grab a drink of coffee while you think about it, okay? Welcome. Hello. That's fine. I don't mind waiting. You got it? Are you ready to move on? Okay. Perfect. Just don't run me over, because I think the car might be a little faster than the bike. Okay. That was interesting. The flowers are spawning in weird. Let's see here. I'm sure I have something I can put in here. Carrots, why not? Boop. All right. Hey, another gift for me. Fantastic. Ooh, mandarins. Very nice. I have been spoiling them a bit. I've been giving them some very luxurious food. Hmm? Ah. Cool. That's good. I'm glad you got what you needed. I remember when I was running low on apples and the pandas decided to give me apples and I was like, fantastic, thank you. Alright. Obviously, I'm just gonna feed them weeds. That's fine. Alrighty. Time for the sea otters. And these are Sayumi's favorite. So I'm sure she's looking forward to it. Beep, 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 beep. Ooh, I need to grab that butterfly. Hang on. If the bubble will go. How dare you? There we go. Sorry, I need to work on my, my collection reward for the beautiful leopard. It is! It's just that the game has been so laggy lately. It is really cool, but the game's been really laggy lately, so I can't tell if it's my bow or the game that's been causing my bubbles to not go where they should. So, hasn't been going very well. Oh, right, right. You like to interact with them, don't you? Hang on, I'll wait for you. Oh, you got one of the babies to play with you, huh? Cute. Very cute. What can I do? I know that there's like a snuggle interaction. Hang on. We've almost got this. What is this one? Very cute. I keep forgetting. We need to pick up the baby. I keep forgetting that that's the animation for that one. Very cute. I have like the worst attention span. It is super cute, yeah. Okay. Excuse me, Panda. Coming through. No gift today from the pandas. Sad. I might need more. I have just enough. Good. Fantastic. I need, again, to get around to stockpiling. Alright. Last animal. And then I can probably circle around from lot 12 and go around the whole island and water for all my friends. Then I can get to shopping. That sounds about right. Okay. Do I have enough? Yeah, I have a surplus of sticks still. Perfect. Alright. Now, if you want to join me for watering, you're welcome to join me for that as well. You too. Okay. I had a busy day. I'm getting tired too. I had a very busy day. Unfortunately, I didn't have time after the day resets on the other servers to do my dailies like I normally do. I normally do them right after the day resets. And I didn't have time because I had to jump to the next server and make sure that I cleared all of as many of the goals as possible. So I'm gonna have to run through all the servers all over again today before I can get some sleep. It's really unfortunate for me. I don't think lot 12 is one of my friends, but I'm gonna skim by... Nope, okay, just in case. Had to double check. Alrighty. Now for once, Kay's stuff is not maxed out, so I'll be helping with that. Sometimes she logs in really early and gets her stuff maxed out right away. Not sure if I'll be able to get a high five from her today, but I can at least give her a like on her house and get her flowers and crops watered up. Okay. Something I did find out yesterday is, watering again after you've watered, if you have a rainbow, it does still leave a rainbow effect randomly. So it doesn't matter if you've already watered or if it's fully watered, but you get one chance at leaving a rainbow effect if you have a rainbow on you. And it works even if you've already watered for that person. So that was fun to learn. I'm gonna probably be walking for the most part, going around the island. So Alright. I don't mind walking a bit. I'm gonna be checking your property to see if you have any flowers. Or crops. I didn't see any when you were showing off. But they could be hiding. Could be like a secret room in the back. Hmm. Yes. I found out yesterday, after I ended stream, I was able to leave rainbow powder effect on everybody's flowers that I had already watered. So, very nice to know. However, I did stand in one spot and spam it. Okay. And I think it only gives you, one chance. So... Alright, you are last to water. We'll be heading all the way over to you. There's nobody else in my friends list on the island right now, so... That guy's just tagging along for the ride. I like that. I have no other friends in town right now. Hannah probably went to bed. It's quite late over there. So... I appreciate her stopping by. That was very sweet. And UA probably went and is doing other stuff in another town. I'm sure. But... yeah, no, that was very educational for me to learn that. Because the properties of watering are very mysterious. They don't explain anything about watering or rainbow effects or anything like that. They're just like, it could leave an effect, maybe. Yeah, I tried spamming in Kay's garden and I tried spamming in my own garden and nothing happens after the first one. There's no effect if you keep trying. You get one shot. But it's really cool that you can still do it, even if you've already watered. That's very cool. I can, but they're already fully grown, but sure, I can give you a good luck dance. Maybe one of these will be a good 5-star. Let me do one in each zone here for you, okay? Alright, we're gonna go rainbow and wishes. And then I'm gonna give you a good luck dance. My favorite dance. I get this song stuck in my head. Alright, and one for here. Do the wishes with the rainbow. And then we do a different dance. We do this one. Good vibes to all the plants. Yes. Fingers crossed one of these especially is a 5-star. Alright. I see red fertilizer. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna do a rainbow and a wish. And then we're gonna pick a different dance to do. So maybe this one. Nice. Very nice. Fingers crossed. Ah, yes, I should weed for you as well. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Get rid of the weeds. Oh! Is that a 5-star? Celebration time! Yeah. Celebration time. Awesome. Very, very cool. Congrats! I'm glad you were finally able to get that 5-star. I know how frustrating it is. Alright. Time for shopping! Also, woo! Good for you. Now the only lemon verbena you need to plant is just to get rid of the seeds. Cool, cool, cool. I guess you're coming with me shopping, I suppose. Which one of us are you trying to get? Ah, Starlight. Yes. Oh, me! You weren't... You're, like, too far away. I'm happy. I am happy for you. Good job. Good job. Alrighty. I'm gonna go shopping. Okay. Wonderful. I'm so glad she was able to get that. I know I was stressing over whether or not I was gonna get it as well. Okay. Ooh, the lab might be fully done by now. Hang on, it's been long enough, I think. Ooh, I didn't get the announcement, but they're empty. Fantastic. Alright, what should I do now? Probably some of these, spring columns. Because I have 3 of the telescoping ones. Yeah. We'll do all 3 of those. Alrighty. Excuse me. Nice. There we go. That's all 3 of the telescoping ones. Let's see what my, my thing looks like here. Eventually there'll be... Yeah, it says higher levels coming soon. It's very faint. But it's there. Yeah, there will be a higher level later on, but not right now. Central console level 10. Interesting. We're only at level 5 right now. That's a long time to wait for that last one. Okay. Ooh, that is a good sale for some of these. These are on good sales. I'm gonna grab 1 loop-de-loop. I'm not sure if I want to get the serpentine or banana loop. I'm gonna get one of them. This one, for now. Okay. That's enough of my stars, thank you very much. Alrighty. Then we'll check out some clothing, see if there's anything new today. There is a few new things. We can grab A green camo vest. Very nice. And maybe one other top. There we go. This one for today. Yeah, I don't want to buy too many things all at once or else I'll run out of things to buy at some point. I'll grab the bottoms to match the top that I got. This'll match the vest if I ever want to wear that as an outfit. No, not today. Also not today. One pair of shoes though, for sure. These ones. Yeah, if I buy up a whole bunch of stuff, I'm not gonna have new stuff to pick up each day. And that will be boring for you guys. I'm gonna grab the pink bag. I don't like spending my stars, but I'm slowly running out of things to buy. So eventually I'm gonna have to just spend stars anyway. I can do that, yes. Do I have any that need stamped myself? I think I'm good. I'm good. Wonderful. Ooh, I get paid in food. Fantastic. Appreciate it. Alright, I should have the reward for watering. There we go. I'm just gonna let these cash out. And I don't think the exchange rate's gonna be any different than it is here. So I suppose I could write it down. I've got 435 at 2,000 each. That means that or 200 each. That means that I should get 8. Is it 8,000 or 80,000? I think it's 80,000. I'm not sure. Quite a bit. I'm not sure. We'll see. What else is going on here? I'm not going to open my postcards on stream. That can wait until after. Because I believe that's a personal postcard. Do I want this one? No. I like the color of this clock though. I'm gonna grab this one. I have the black one with yellow. I don't have this drink machine. Wow, Bob is just stealing my stars, man. That's not fair. Not to mention... Oh, sure. What's going on here? Oh, cute! Very cool. The pink cafe set, that's very nice. That is one very quick way to share photos, yeah. I've got the little storefront here. How many of these don't I have? Hang on. I don't have the lights. I have one of these. The freezer. There's a lot of things I don't have. This is tough, man. This is gonna be a rough week for me. I'm gonna have to spend a lot of stars. I don't like that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything in here that I really want right now. I am gonna have to spend a bunch of stars on some of this stuff, though. Alright, last place is Bailey J's and Miss Joan. We'll be doing some... I don't have spares. Hang on. Let me exit this. I'm gonna be cheap about this and just give her photos of her own bird. Five. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Go down here. Talk to Miss Joan. Grab some supplies. Well, we don't need to talk to Miss Joan. There we go. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. I don't have anything new to buy. Okay. That's it. I believe that's all of the content for today. So, I can end stream. I think I'm actually going to end stream up here with Annie for once. So, if I can get a good point of view. Yes, you can end stream with me. Thank you guys for coming to the live. I appreciate it. I also appreciate you watching it, after the fact, when I upload it. It's always nice. You want me to go home? Hang on. Is there something at my home? Hang on, this is suspicious. Hang on, this is ominous. What's going on? Pardon? Hang on, what's up? I want to— oh! Did you set up fireworks or something? Okay. Oh, you did! You set up fireworks already. Things are not loading properly. Hello, Bunny. Give me a gift. Thank you. Perfect! That's wonderful. Let me, come up here so that I can actually see them, because it's always way too close. Alright. Celebration for getting the 5-star? Is that what's going on? Congratulations. I'm happy you got that. Yes, fireworks. Very exciting. I love that it's all different colors, too. This is gonna be fun. The musical ones, don't they each play different songs, though? So that's gonna be interesting. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. Well, we'll find out. You know what? I love those light sticks. I just wish they weren't disposable. Alright. This'll be fun. Okay. You ready? Alright. Come over here and say goodbye to the viewers for me. Alright. Thank you guys for coming to my live stream. I always appreciate you coming. Oh yeah, they're all playing different music. Oh, that one's fun. I didn't notice that one was in the bunch. Gonna have to go a little further out to see it. Wonderful. Thank you all for coming to my live stream. I always appreciate it, whether you're watching it live or whether you're watching it after the fact. I will be maybe doing some tasks on my own while it's still raining. Good luck getting your 5 stars if that's what you're going for the event. If you haven't finished the Kid at Heart thing, you might want to finish that before the end of tonight. That's done today. So, until tomorrow, Babu, and bye-bye!